Hey guys! Before the actual video starts, just a quick reminder to submit your squeezer clips by either mentioning me on Twitter or sending a DM to me on Discord. And without further ado, enjoy the video. Hey guys, how are you doing? Today we're starting into LUTI Season 12, casting the match between Puzzle and HyperFlow. Game 1 tower control on Inkblood Art Academy. Both teams in quite equal comms. Only difference are CJet against a custom Explo on the backline and Zep versus a junior as support. First trades happening here. A lot of kills early on in the game. And this looks like a first push attempt for a Puzzle, with another important kill on the opponent's plate. Moo pushing up here, getting one kill and then splatted himself or herself. Sorry. Oh, Gray almost got the splashdown too, but as we know, it's a splashdown. It's not allowed to land. It's not allowed to land. Also, I should mention, this is Division 3, Week 1, pretty much one of the first matches happening in this season, and I'm happy that I got the chance to cast again. It's been 5 months since I last did one, so I need some practice again, and it's also fun seeing some good level plays. Also seeing some friends play, because I know most of these players and enjoy playing with or against them. And now we see a big push coming from HyperFlow. They made their way all up to the plate of Puzzle. Moo with an important booyah here, getting 2 kills. And I need to pay attention there. This is the battle of the Moos. One on Puzzle's side, one on HyperFlow's side. They're even playing the same weapon. This is difficult, but I'll try my best. Only 46 to 66, one down on HyperFlow's side. Drago going full in, alone at the front, getting 2 important kills, combined with a Ray. Pushing up again, and that's it. No counter push for a Puzzle yet. But it seems like HyperFlow is slowly making their way back. Pushing up Rego here in the front. Getting supported by the Booyah Bomb. He has space to move in. Retreating a bit. Gray landing his flash and 2 important kills. Might get the 3rd as well. Zip jumped out, and this could be the moment. HyperFlow still has some good map control. They also have the Ray ready, but Puzzle is looking good. Amir Zad, countering the Stingray. Moo and Grayseal pushing up. 52 in the bottom left on its own, getting pushed. It gets the jump out, important. Makes it a 4v4 again. A minute 30 still to play, and they're making their way up. Moo is playing aggressive up at the front, far in the opposing plate. Drago trying to stop the tower here, but gets instantly picked. And this might be the push they need. 3 specials ready, using each after another. Moo gets pushed down here and killed, but someone needs to get on tower. Waiting at the Stingray. Smart play here, switching players through, so no one has to take the full damage from the Ray. Grayseal, important flank, gets Moo. Still down here. Drago picks him, but that's the last checkpoint they're entering. Booyah thrown, Drago goes down. Still 3 players alive from Puzzle. 4, okay, 3 again. 3v3 at the front. and it takes all of HyperFlow's resources to get puzzle away from their plat, and 16 is a good push. It takes some while to get back, but they have all 3 specials. Ray used early, trying to get some picks off of the plat. Booyah's out. And that might be a bit early, but they've managed to push up on the plat, going in, going further. But all it takes is one well-timed booyah and Grayseal to push on tower, and I think this might be it. Gray is on tower, and that's game number 1 in favor of Puzzle. Well played. I'm interested in how these matches will go. How many matches we'll see. Maybe a clean sweep, or maybe a game 9. Game 2, Rainmaker on Black Belly Skate Park. I think we'll see a siege on both sides, as expected. But oh, a vanilla 52, that is unexpected, as well as a Neo Machine on side of HyperFlow. First Ray's out, so Robinson has officially won the siege battle. Sadly no pick. Or whoever got the pick. There was one, there's 2. Ray is out. And they now gotta make sure the Rainmaker survives here to get the push going. Moo going in. Did a great job of forcing them way in with the baller. And still going. It's still going. No. No way, I was about to say. This can't be it. This can't be a 1 push within the first minute. Please now. And now, it's time for HyperFlow to make their way back. To find some way to get back into this game. 7 was a good push, especially considering it was just a 1 take within the first minute. But on this map, 7 is still possible. We saw it. The Rainmaker was not that new to the protest. It is still possible to get this. Grayseal Shark in here getting 1 kill, but doesn't get the pick on the Rainmaker. This is still going. Drago jumping back in, 3 players alive, and Rob does the job with fall off, it seems. Ray is out, focusing the zap, but can't quite confirm the kill here. Moo's going in. Drago's still in the front. Can he save himself? Gets the trade, important. And now Moo all alone here in front, and with no real chance to get out. Looking at the map, it's quite even. A bit more control in favor of HyperFlow, but with all 4 players alive on each side, that will balance to a quite neutral position, I think. And Drago's playing quite aggressive here. Missiles out, armor attached, and this is an opportunity, but 1 player went down beforehand, so the push now gets stopped again. Ray out, Ray battle. And Rob loses. 3v3 up in front now. Drago respawn, coming back in, joining together with the squad. Missiles used, and Gray's pushing up here again, looking to pressure the Rainmaker with both suction bombs, paint, and then of course missiles again. As we see both K-shots already at 5 missiles used, while the game is still 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. A good bomb here forces the Rainmaker to drop again, and makes it easy for the Ray to do its job. But Rob doesn't find the Rainmaker. He gets the splat on Drago, I think. Next missiles are out. They're forced to move back again. Drago instantly pushing up, getting 1 kill, getting 2 kills, and he keeps going. He keeps going. Pressuring the opponents all alone, but finds his end by Moo. There was a well passed splat bomb here. Reused. But they can't quite find the kill right here. And HyperFlow is playing very aggressive here. Always someone in the front trying to get pressure up to keep control on the opponent's side. But Puzzle always manages to force them back out, get their specials, Ray missiles ready, and then just wall them out again. Missiles used again, and now they're just going to keep the Rainmaker in this very awkward spot and takes game number 2. They definitely played this very strong, used the opportunity in the beginning of the match, and then just kept walling the opponents out. Game 3 Split Zones on Anchor V Games. Interesting map mode comp, and as expected, the double slosh comp on side of a Puzzle against a V-Jet with a lot of special charge. We're going to see quite some missiles in this game, I'm sure. Which is interesting, because with both Explo and Machine on Puzzle's side, they no longer have missiles on their own. And I think this could be a problem looking at the comms. Because this map is built up to pressure the opponents, to get them away from your Plaid or your Fan to get back into the zone. And without missiles, this can be hard. They gotta play around their sub-weapons more, like abusing the soda can bombs from Grayseal and some precise bombs from the Junior. But I think they can make it work. But so far, HyperFlow build up some good control here, constantly pressuring Puzzle on their own plate with missiles, inkjets, getting kill after kill, and forcing them to use a defensive Booyah Bomb onto their own plate. And this is not what you want to see as Puzzle right now. Jumps coming back in, 4v4 at the front, and they need to get the zone to neutral at least, then also paint it. Bria in, splashdown landed luckily. There's 1 down now. Grayseal pushing up, 2 down. It's a 4v2 situation. They need to push up now. Rob doing a great job pressuring the VJ away. And other for his teammates to go up, get some control on. And what is funny, they're all focusing on the plot while Window was completely unprotected. They could have easily get 1 flank in at least. Injured used a bit too early, I'd say. Landing now. Booyah lands, and Moo keeps their plot but trades. 3v3 now. No special, just Grayseal with his splashdown. Next inkjet coming in. Still alive, but he's weak. Zone flipped again, but it's close to 20 to 10. Still possible for both sides to win this game. HyperFlow building up their map control again. And there was an unfortunate kill against the wall there. The fizzy bomb cleared out the 52 pretty well there. And there was a fast counter push. But the only problem we have, they didn't had the time or the chance to build up map control. So good bomb there. They made it quite easy for HyperFlow to kind of wall their push out and also push them back onto their own plat again, because they had like no ink to move in. They were just putting all in this one card to go in to get kills, or at least I hope for that, and it didn't quite work out. The 52 here all by himself on the left side, getting pushed by 4 players now, and he gets the jump, which is very, very important. They now have missiles and Booyah Bomb ready. Missiles used a bit too early. Drago's down, 4v3 situation. Both Moo using Booyah. Oh my god. This is complicated. 52 battle here on this side. Distracting. And this is the lead for a puzzle. They just gotta paint. And 3v3. You don't want to end up in a painting battle against a junior and an Explo. This is an almost guaranteed loss. And as we see, puzzle win. Third game in their favor. Very well played. Great comeback. Clamblitz on Humpback Pump Track as our game number 4. I'm interested in what each team will play, because this is an interesting map mode comp, if I can say so. We see missiles again on both sides, and drop on the V-Explo. Sprinkler and bubbles, a great combination, if I can say so. Quite fun. And incredibly underrated. And he's doing a good job pressuring away, even getting the kill on their own plat, staying alive, putting bubbles up, supporting the push. And this is an insane opening for a puzzle here. Getting even more clams in here. And okay. The kill midair, almost getting the jump back. Down to 50 within the first minute, which is quite strong. Definitely a push you can get behind and support. And they keep the pressure up, missiles out again, painting their way up, collecting clams again. They want to win here. We can definitely see this. A lot of aggression. They are here to win this. But you know what? HyperFlow does that as well. Building up now. Some map control. Drago all alone here. Scoring at least one big clam. And I think there was a little bit of a misunderstanding maybe. For him to go all in just by himself with no support from his team. But 3 minutes to play. There's still tons of chances to turn the game around. Bubbles out against missiles. And there's 2 down again. Moo forced to use the Booyah here all by himself, getting pushed by 4 players. Splashdown lands 2 good and important picks by Drago here. And Great tries to salvage the big clams, but couldn't. 20 points just gone, and another opportunity for HyperFlow. Missiles out. And good bomb. A good bomb thrown here by Wook. Army out again. And the chance for Moo and Gray to push up again. And we see a lot is going on here around mid. All these missiles that are used on both sides, they're just passing each other the missiles around, farming them again, painting against each other's missiles, and then using and using and using. And this is how you play this map. Drago lands his splash here, gets the pick on Graysil, Booyah's out, next missile's used, Moo here on the front, both moves. And now 4-3 situation in favor of Puzzle. And let me have a look. 4 to 8 missiles. That is missiles number 9 for the Regent. Is he challenging the record? Does he want to get these 50 missiles out in this game? It does seem so. But with just a minute, that might be a little short. But it is enough time for them to get a good push. They have established quite some control here. Moo on the opposing plate, but gets picked. They are forced to do a jump push, and this is exactly why you don't want to use jump pushes. This is a prime example of what you've just seen. Big climb gets cancelled, and the players around the big climb also just get down by everyone just dropping at them. Puzzle couldn't get their big climb back there, but they still have one at their basket if they decide to push again, which they don't need to. But they're getting pushed. Drago here, aggressive as always, completely took Puzzle's left side even under their basket, and this might be the comeback push. Just a few more climbs in, and this is it. I told you, a minute is enough to turn the score down below 50, and so they did. 3-1. HyperFlow might get their comeback now. 12 missiles, 8 armors. Wow. I'm very sorry that we missed out on game 5, but I disconnected during the weapon select screen. But it was tower control, the reef, and went in favor of HyperFlow by 1 point. So it's 3-2 now. We're back to splash zones, make or mark this time. Great weapon. I think we all can agree to this, like playing on this. And HyperFlow starts off strong. Early control, early picks, and they're making their way all the way up. We're seeing splashdowns, Booyah's landing here. Drago here looking for a pick but can't quite find it. Rob with the VX blow again. Bubbles on zone. Wook Zolo capped, if I saw that correctly. But that was just temporary. HyperFlow now back in control. A devil-like bomb thrown to the wall. Drago down as well. And it's Puzzle's time to push in again, but those missiles struck hard, took Robinson hard. And it's now just Gray and Wook on the field trying to hold zone for a bit longer. Booyah gets past, and they're making their way back in. Gray here with the trade buys some time for his team to get back in control of the team. With a low penalty, they have a good chance to get a good push going here. Moo all in front, making her way around and behind HyperFlow. Now with the flank, gets 1 kill, gets 2 kills, and looking for more, maybe. Pushing up now. Drago and Moo now. All alone. 2 against the world. The rest of the team following up. Bubbles from Robinson to just barely stay alive in this. Never mind, Grayseal makes it out. He somehow managed to dodge Splashdown and all the other players looking and going after him. Can't find the pick right here. Splashdown also didn't land. Cancelled at the last second. And the penalty is long gone for HyperFlow. Now in full control of the map, Drago goes down, ammo used, both sides. Missiles going in, Booyah landing on zone, and that was a clean cap. Now the tides have turned. Aston here all alone by himself, forced to jump out. Drago died right here, making it a 3v3 again. Armor used, and HyperFlow is looking to get back into the game. Booyah on the zone, missiles landing, and that is a free cap with nothing to do for and the recap directly after. I didn't expect that. A lot happening here. Grayseal assisting on the kill, looking for more. In the log right now. Missiles used, and we see Rob clearing off both V-Jet and K-Machine in the far back, buying a lot of time for his team to get back in, to build up control. Stages full on yellow, bubble set up, but does HyperFlow manage? They managed to stay in, stop the timer at 5. And now it's their time to get the comeback, to take this game to their side. 4v4 again. Both sides using Booyah at the pretty much exact same spot. But they used the Booyahs for different goals. Moo now on the side of HyperFlow, jumping out. And the penalty is low, just past the 30 mark. Booyah's ready, Splashdown is ready. Rob pushing up, Grayseal as well. And this is game number 6 in favor of Puzzle. Which also means 3-2 match point for the next game. Seven bubbles, 11 missiles. We're heading into game number 7, Rainmaker on Snapper Canal. Match point for Puzzle, potential last game, but we want to see HyperFlow using their IRL last ditch effort to not give Puzzle the win yet. I want some more action, because the games we've seen were pretty cool. We've seen a lot of changes, a lot of different playstyles and ways to engage the game. And HyperFlow is going in aggressive here. Only kills, 2 down. Booyah used. And we're seeing a straight push here. But Woog doesn't want this to happen. Stalling them out. But they still manage to almost hit the 30 score there. Moo's still alive here, looking for the pick on Rob, which was quite close. Managing to still stay alive. 3v3 on the field. Both Siegits with the Ray ready. Will we see an epic Ray battle? No. Drago sneaking in here to get those 3 extra points, which might be the points they need at the end of this game to win. We'll see. 3.5 minutes still on the board. Ray used quite early, but finds the pick. Never mind. What am I saying? Delaying puzzles. Push right there. Rob on the Ray as well. Doesn't find a pick. More of a way to scare HyperFlow away. Graysil now moving in. First pick on Drago. Second pick on Aston. And now facing the 52. Facing Mew. But can't quite get it. Not an even matchup, to be fair. But still. Some great pressure on the side. Ray out. Looking for the opposing Siegit, but can't find it. And now he's Ray ready on his own, waiting at the 4-back to melt down Puzzle's push. And also decides to go for Rob and does find the pick here. 3v3 situation on the field here. Map control in favor of Puzzle. But no picks so far. But Puzzle's getting pushed back. 2 down now. Mew getting killed. Grayseal's looking for the picker in mid, but is now surrounded by HyperFlow players and gets cancelled within the splashdown. The next Ray is getting used. They're just using Ray after Ray after Ray, but it doesn't seem to work out at the moment. But I'm here for a surprise. I'm here to see the push starting hit. Important inkjet kill. Very great shot. 2 players down on this side of HyperFlow. And this might be a Mew and Grayseal pushing up here from both sides. Splashdown ready. But they're in low ground. Not what they want to see. Mew all the way up behind HyperFlow. Grayseal with the splashdown jump gets this Seajet and now hit the opposing blade. Gets Drago as well. Their plaid is blue. Does find another kill. I think it was 3 now. But the Rainmaker couldn't keep up with that pace. Now laying on the uninkable path right there. And Wood grabs it. Getting it a few points down. But still. 10 points left to go. Popping the Rainmaker. Mew was sharking here. Going for the flank. I think the Siege didn't notice. But Mew didn't notice him as well. Finds 1 pick. Ray used. Rainmaker's still dancing, still managing to stay alive. Both splashdowns used here. This ends with a lot of kills happening on HyperFlow's snipe right here. And now Rob desperately trying to pop the Rainmaker. But it doesn't work out. This makes it another game for HyperFlow 4-3, and we'll see a game 8. Clamblitz on Piranha Pit, the Rainmaker Mako of Clamblitz. You either KO or get KO'd. The game can be done within just 1.5 minutes if the first push goes well. And we see still 1 Siege in, but Rob switched back to the custom explosion. even though this is, as we can see, a good CJIT and Ray map, forcing Rob to even use his baller in his own side of the map. A lot of fights around mid, trying to take control of both maps, which Puzzle just succeeded at. Move finds the pick on Grey Seal. Now pressuring Rob, Ray used as well. And we now see... do we see a push or a push attempt? Baller jumping in, or the bait climb. Grey Seal finds one, finds two picks. And now 3 down, only Drago on this side of HyperFlow. And only one big and one small clam is not what you want in this map, because now Puzzle has a lot of map control. 23 clams in their hands. Specials ready to push. They just gotta survive for the moment. But they're getting pressured. 3 big clams now just laying on the field. But Drago managed to disrupt what Puzzle tried to build up here. Also finding a pick. Moo going down as well. Drago tried it out. And a 2v3 in the front here. Wook and Grey Seal looking to defend their basket from a potential push again. Ray out, Armor and Booyah detached. All specials. Throwing in for the next push, but not really successful. To be honest, just one big clam getting thrown. And now map control back in favor of Puzzle. Splashed and used, and Rob forcing his way up to the pausing basket with his baller. One big clam in. Grey Seal trying to follow up, but only finds the trade. Wook in a 1v1 against the K-Machine. Finds the kill and keeps the basket open with just a few clams that were laying there. Still alive. Juggling her way through the field of HyperFlow. And kind of keeping the almost dead push alive. This lead right here definitely build up on her back. Ray out. HyperFlow now aggressively pushing forward. One pick. The trade there. And now Moo on his own. Getting pushed by 3 of HyperFlow's members. Big clam in. And still a lot of clams to throw. All the way down. Drake with more clams ready. And this doesn't look good. Which seemed like a desperate, aggressive move right here. Turned out to be a quite successful push all the way down to just 16. He does find the kill on Moo here. And Grey Seal pushed up all the down 1-4. And 30 minutes left on the clock. Armor and Balder ready. Quite some clams they've gathered, and even more laying on the map. But what they need would be a first pick, something to open up the gap. Booyah getting thrown in. Moo flanking from behind. Stopping the push here. Big clam goes down. Grey Seal couldn't keep up. And no big clam for Puzzle. Desperately looking to form one. And this is it. 4-4. The comeback of HyperFlow. With a very, very well played match here. And we're heading into a game number 9. in week number 1 of Division 3. I hope you're ready for the final game of this LUTI match. Game number 9, Split Zones on New ENDCARD Hotel. We see some interesting comp variations here. Puzzle with a rapid pro deco, double wall together with a Kanza 52, Robon Flingza paired up with a custom junior, Autobombs and Rain, and first control for HyperFlow, pushing up all the way in the front here, Moo holding his booyah, pressuring Puzzle all the way back into their own street. Gracie here finds the pick on Draco, now alone in zone, but can't paint it, of course. He needed some support from his mates there. Draco with another pick, and the zone still in control of HyperFlow. Muhi with a desperate drop onto the zone, looking to have some impact to switch the zone back around. Woog as well, and this is it. HyperFlow completely walling out Puzzle here, not letting them back in, even neutraling the zone. And congratulations for our first winners, HyperFlow.